Where is joy? Where is happiness? Where can you find joy? Where can I find joy and happiness? Is it hidden in a very single thing, object, or subject, or material things that we have or that we want to acquire? Where exactly, specifically, I want you to think, where can you find it? Is there any single place or thing in life where you can find that happiness, where you can find that joy, where you can find that fulfillment? Is it hidden in money? That is wealth. Is it in beauty, good looking? Is it in sex? Is it in a house, a good house, nice house? Is it in a car? Is it in clothes that we wear, things that we buy for ourselves? Is it in a nightclub, hanging out in a club? Is it in food? Is it in a meeting, hanging out with friends, going out, socializing? Is it hidden in your child or children, in your spouse, a partner? Is it hidden at your work, in your job? Where is it? Think about this thing. Where is there any particular place you can narrow down that joy, happiness is hidden in this life? Let me start with money. Is it hidden in money? Now, if it is hidden in money, if there is happiness in money, in the amount of money that you acquire, you have in your bank account, why is it that people continue to look for money until they die? Billionaires, the richest man now, which as at present, which we know is Elon Musk, he is still looking for money. Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, is the second richest. He's still looking for money. Bill Gates is still, these are billionaires, trillionaires, some of them are, but they are still looking for money. So it tells me, politicians, look at them. They were once senators or rep or commissioners, governors. They steal all the money. They dupe, steal and steal and steal. And then they find themselves work themselves into a higher position, being a vice president or president. They keep stealing the same money. It tells me that if it is money, if the happiness is hidden in money, they must have stopped stealing. So there's no happiness in money. That's why they keep stealing and stealing. They will be stealing until they die. So it tells me there's no happiness, there's no joy in money. You that is doing business, you have been doing business, making millions of naira, dollars, or euro, or whatever, pounds, whatever currency you are using. You have made profits in your business, in your life. You've worked and saved money. You keep working and keep saving money. So it means that if there's joy, if there's happiness in money, those ones that is stacked in your bank account would have been giving you joy and happiness. Those money that you have everywhere, you have sitting under your bed, will be giving you joy and happiness. So it tells me there's no joy, no happiness in money. Now, is it houses? Look at beautiful houses. People have mansions and mansions. They build and build and build. Some of them build one. After about 5-10 years, they abandon it and build a better one. After another 5-10 years, some of them 2 years, some of them, before they even finish building a house, they will abandon it and start a new one. Sometimes you build a nice house. You go to your friend's house, somebody's house, you see his or her house, you think that his or hers is better than, gives you more happiness or more joy than your own. So it tells me there's no joy in building, in houses. Otherwise, people would have settled for what they have. If you give people opportunity, they will keep building houses or keep renovating houses until they die. And that's exactly what people are doing. So that tells me there's no joy in houses, in buildings. I don't care how good yours is today. there's no happiness there. If there's happiness there, some of them will build the nice houses. During the night or weekend, they sneak out or they go out and sleep in a hotel, which is another house. Some of them, that hotels, their houses have better and more amenities, look better than the hotel, but they go and sleep in the hotel. So it tells me there's no joy, there's no happiness in buildings. Is it in clothes? If there's happiness in what you wear, attires, our puttings, what we put on, why would you keep changing clothes? Why would you keep buying and buying and buying and buying? You buy Gucci, you buy this, you buy Calvin Klein, you buy the Dolce and Gabbana, you keep buying clothes, Bloomingdale's, Marchester, you keep buying and buying. So it tells me there's no happiness, there's no joy in fashion. Otherwise, people would have stopped, buying clothes. Now, is it good look or good looking in beauty? If there is happiness in beauty, why would people break up with princesses and most handsome people on earth? Very good looking people. You date them for 6 months or 1 year, you marry them, you get married to them. Over time, you get tired of that look. You say, you know what? Some of them will have a good looking girl, woman, or handsome man. They will go and start dating or going after an ugly person. It tells me there's no happiness, there's no joy in good looking or in a handsome person. Otherwise, people would have settled for what they have. Is it in sex? Is there happiness and joy in sex? I don't think so. Otherwise, why would people keep craving for it? Why would you have sex with this person, you think the other person is better? You go and have sex with that person, you see another person, you think that one is better. You have sex and have sex and have sex. Within 5-10 minutes, you're tired of it. You get angry over it. It tells me there's no happiness, there's no joy in sex. Okay? Is it in cars? You buy cars. You have a car today. Next year or next tomorrow, you start looking for a better one. You start looking for, you name it. You have a Mercedes. Tomorrow you want a Jaguar. You buy a Jaguar. The next day you buy a Bentley. You have a Bentley. You want a Rolls Royce. You buy a Rolls Royce. You want Lamborghini. The next thing is Ferrari. So if there's happiness in cars, people who have Bentley, Rolls Royce, Ferrari, you name it, all these big cars, they will be happy, but they're not happy. That's why they keep changing cars. They keep buying new ones. Sometimes they even buy old ones. I've seen people buy old cars down. Myself, there was a time I started enjoying, I started seeing beauty in old cars, 1960, 70 cars. Because all these new ones, sometimes I don't see anything in them. So it tells me there's no joy, there's no happiness in cars. I don't care the model or the year or the make you have. There's no happiness in it. Where is it in you tell me, where is that in nightclub? Is it in club? You go to a club every weekend, you hang out, you go to a club, dance for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, have fun. Once you get home, you get out of that place. Sometimes when you're inside a nightclub, you start asking yourself, what am I doing here? Sometimes it becomes a noise to you. You see all kind of crazy things going on there. You say, you know what? I don't belong here. So what does that tell me? It tells me there's no happiness, there's no joy in nightclub. Is it hanging out with friends? Every weekend, you keep hanging out with friends. You guys go somewhere, stay. Over time, you say, you know what? I don't like this place anymore. So it tells me there's no joy in hanging out with friends. Then, is it food? What kind of food is it that you have not eaten or you don't want or you want to eat? Most of the time, the ones you don't have in your house or you don't have at your disposal will be the one that is hungry, you're craving for. Once you lay your hand on it, you eat it, next thing, you don't want it again. Nice restaurants, you go there and eat this food, eat that, eat this, eat that. After eating it, you ask yourself, sometimes you feel like throwing out while you are eating that best food that you've been craving for. Is jollof rice? Is it salad? Is it soup? What is it that is in food? You eat it and eat it and eat it. The next thing is you don't want to see that food again because you're tired of it. So it tells me there's no happiness, there's no joy in food. Where is the happiness? Where is a particular place? I want you to think and tell me where is it that that happiness is hidden? Where is it that this happiness is that we are looking for it? Where is joy? What is it and where is it? What is that when I lay my hand on it, when I grab it, when I buy it, or when I have it, when I get there, I will be fulfilled? Is it in travel? Some people have traveled all over the world. People that live in Western world, they live there. The next thing is they start missing that village, that remote area that you want to get out of. Some people are somewhere now trying to find a way if they can come back to that village where they were born, that remote place, that place that they have no light, they want to be there because they are tired of living in city life. They're tired of all this noise in the city. So where is it? Where in the world? So people who live in America, some of them want to go back to Africa, want to go back to Asia. Some of them want to go back to Europe to live. Some of them want to travel, go back to the island, Caribbean island. People in Caribbean island want to go to motherland to stay, to live. It tells me there's no happiness in Caribbean. People in Africa want to run out of Africa. They want to go to Europe or America or Asia to stay. It tells me there's no happiness, there's no joy there. People in China want to go somewhere. People in India, people in Europe, UK, they want to go somewhere. People in Spain, they love the beaches. You stay in the beach. You go to the beach and buy a house. Nice area. Oh, the view is nice. Within 3-4 months, you want to leave that place and go somewhere. It tells me there's no happiness in that view. Where is that? Where is joy? Where is joy? My brothers and sisters, think about one particular. Is it in your children? You think there's joy in them when they get you angry? Oh, you feel like, I want to take a space. I want to give them a break. I want to send you to your auntie or uncle's place. Take a vacation. I want to take a vacation. I want to stay out of them. They're giving me headache. Oh, is it in your spouse? You stare, the next thing is, I need a space. Give me a space, give me a space, give me a space. Let me go somewhere and rest. Is it at your work? Sometimes when I get to my work, I feel happy. Or this stress, this pressure from my house or from family, or this work is better. Let me stay here and have my job. You walk and walk and walk. Some people at work, they want to go home. They want to leave. I can't wait for my time. You check it out your time. It's 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. It's 9 a.m. I want to clock out and leave this place. This train is stressing me out. It tells me there's no joy, there's no happiness at the workplace. Is it in your home? Why are you going outside if there is happiness and joy in your home? Where is it in the air? Where is it in the airplane that you enter the plane and you get into the airplane when you have turbulences? No, I want to get off. I want to ride. No, I don't want to take this plane anymore. Where is that happiness? Where is that particular place that we can find happiness and joy in life? In what? Where is it hidden? Somebody tell me where that happiness is. Is it in mind? Is it just craving for it? Anticipation to be happy. Anticipation that, when I buy a car, when I eat this food. I think there is even more joy in anticipating, in thinking, dreaming of having something than when you receive that thing in your hands or when you buy those things. So where is happiness? Where is joy? Where can we find the joy? Where can we find that fulfillment on earth, in life, in our lives? Where is it? Why are we killing ourselves? Why can't we sit down and think and reason? Why can't we ask ourselves question? Why can't we reflect? Why can't we think back and see, since we started pursuing for this happiness and joy, buying, acquiring all these things, that they never give us, they never fulfill that fulfillment. They never satisfy us. So why would we keep doing it? How long will we do it? How long will we look for this money? How long will we look for this? How long will we buy clothes? How long will we buy cars? How long will we build houses everywhere? How long will we travel? How long will we stay away from our family, going somewhere because we don't feel they are distressing us? They're not giving us happiness again. How long will we be outside, spend time with strangers? How long will we go to the park to cool off? Say, I think there's happiness in park, in bed, looking at birds, singing and doing all. Going to the zoo, going to amusement park to laugh. You go to amusement park and laugh, or you come home, or we go to a comedy show. You come home, the next thing is, it's that moment that you're enjoying that comedy. I don't care how funny the person is. Once you leave that place, you go back and play the tape, and after over a time, you get tired of playing the same tape. Is it in movies? Is it in television? Is it in computer? You tell me where happiness is. Tell me one particular place that happiness is hidden, that you yourself have found it and it satisfies you, that you've stopped looking for happiness. You tell me where it is. My sisters and brothers, be wise. Think.